Texas is permitless carry. No magazine limits, seems gun friendly, but you can still catch a case if you ignore the wrong gun sign. Chapter 1, Carrying a Gun in Texas. The Texas Constitution says every Texan has the right to keep and bear arms to defend themselves or the state. But it also says the legislature can regulate how you carry with the view to prevent crime. That one line is why Texas can feel wide open, but still has rules. Texas permitless carry means adults can carry a handgun open or concealed without a license to carry, or LTC, as long as they're legally allowed. Open carry is legal only if it's in a holster. Texas doesn't really call it brandishing, but if you show a gun in public scaring people, that can be a crime. Now, the baseline age is 21 and up, but this is where it gets a little messy. Enforcement for 18 to 20 has been affected by federal court rulings. DPS will issue LTCs to otherwise eligible 18 to 20-year-olds, so for 18 to 20, an LTC is the cleanest lane. So why would the LTC matter if I'm older than 21? 3 reasons: travel, faster purchases, and extra legal flexibility, including concealed college campus carry. At the gun counter, a Texas LTC can also be used as a NICS alternative in Texas, so purchases can be smoother. NICS is the FBI's background check system for gun transfers. Now, with travel, Texas LTCs are recognized in a bunch of other states, but rules can change fast when you cross a border. If you live in Texas, are you rocking permitless carry, or do you still keep the LTC? Comment LTC or permitless and why. Chapter 2, Who Can't Carry in Texas. If you're not legally allowed to own a firearm, you're not legally allowed to carry one. Simple. Texas hits hard on felonies, as family violence or protective orders. Those certain convictions and active protective orders can shut down possession. Or criminal street gang members. A handgun in a vehicle or watercraft is a crime. Or if you've ever been involuntarily committed or adjudicated mentally incompetent. And any federal no-gun rules still apply. Also, Texas blocks permitless carry if, in the last 5 years, you were convicted of certain offenses like assault causing bodily injury, deadly conduct, terroristic threat, or disorderly conduct involving displaying a firearm. If any of that might apply to you, stop and verify before you carry, because this is where I didn't know turns into I'm in cuffs. Chapter 3, Texas firearm buying and transfers. Buying from a gun shop or an FFL, you fill out an ATF form, show ID, and the dealer runs the NICS check. You'll get proceed, delay, or deny. If it's proceed, you usually leave the same day. Texas doesn't add a state waiting period. A delay isn't a denial. After 3 business days with no answer, the dealer may transfer, or some won't. And age really matters at the counter. Federally, an FFL generally can sell rifles and shotguns at 18 and over, but handguns and other non-rifle shotgun firearms are generally 21 and up through a dealer. But if you're delayed under 21, that delay can last up to 10 business days while extra record checks happen. Private sales are different. An in-state seller can transfer a firearm to anyone 18 and up. Texas doesn't require private sale background checks, but private doesn't mean wild. If you believe someone's prohibited, don't transfer, because that's your butt on the line. And a smart person would do a basic bill of sale. Get a photo of their ID, keep it in your record. Up next, find out how serious Texas takes their no gun signs. Chapter 4, No Gun Signs in Texas. Some places are off limits by law, even if there's no sign at all. Think schools, courts, secured airport areas, sporting events, polling places, and more. A random gunbuster decal might just be store policy. But Texas also has effective notice signs with strict rules, exact language, English with Spanish, conspicuous placement, and 1-inch block letters. If the sign meets the legal format, you can be charged without any verbal warning since the sign is the warning. And here are the big 3 private property notice signs. 30.05, notice that firearms are prohibited. It's commonly used to control permitless carry. But 30.06 bans LTC concealed carry, and 30.07 bans LTC open carry. Now, like I said, these signs have exact legal language and formatting. But even if the sign is junk, they can still give you verbal notice. Another huge sign people need to know, the red 51% sign. Texas law bans carrying on the premises of businesses that derive 51% or more of their income from alcohol sales. These places are marked with a big red 51% warning sign. Carrying on those premises is a felony lane under the prohibited places section. Now, prohibited place premises is usually the building. Trespass signs can cover the property. Don't assume the parking lot is safe. Now let me know in the comments, do gun signs make places safer or just trap good people? Comment safe or trap. Chapter 5. Texas Firearm Transport and Traffic Stops. Vehicle carry has its own rules. Don't show it off on purpose, and don't handle it during the drive. If it's in plain view, it needs to be in a holster, and you need to be 21 and up or have an LTC, or else you can be 18, but it must be out of view. But that vehicle rule does not cover you if you're a criminal, street gang member, or engaged in criminal activity, or prohibited from possessing a firearm. Texas has a carrying while intoxicated rule, so don't mix guns, cars, and booze. Also, leaving it in your car while you run into the store isn't automatically illegal, and you don't have to unload a rifle just because you're driving around like some other states. But prohibited places still apply no matter what you're carrying. Now, if you get pulled over, Texas doesn't require you to volunteer, "I have a gun," just because you're armed. But if an officer demands ID and you're carrying under an LTC, you must show both your driver's license ID and your LTC. So Texas has a lot that feels like freedom, but the real Texas cheat code is just being a smart gun owner. And if you want to concealed carry comfortably, check out our carrier shorts and everyday carry sweatpants, linked below, or see the full lineup at relaxfittactical.com. Like the video to help support the Second Amendment channel, and don't be lame, subscribe.